Welcome to Keys to Success. On this show, we will motivate, educate, and entertain you. Now here's your host, Mr. Kirk Clarke.
Rise and shine. 6 a.m. and your hand can't make it to the alarm clock before the voices in your head start telling you that it's too early, too dark, and too cold to get out of bed. Aching muscles lie still in rebellion, pretending not to hear your brain commanding them to move. A legion of voices are shouting their unanimous permission for you to hit the snooze button and go back to dreamland. But you didn't ask their opinion. The voice you've chosen to listen to is one of defiance. A voice that says there was a reason you set that alarm in the first place. So sit up, put your feet on the floor, and don't look back, because we've got work to do. Welcome to the grind. For what is each day but a series of conflicts between the right way and the easy way? 10,000 streams fan out like a river delta before you, each one promising the path of least resistance. Thing is, you're headed upstream. And when you make that choice, when you decide to turn your back on what's comfortable and safe and what some would call common sense, well, that's day one. From there, it only gets tougher. So just make sure this is something you want, because the easy way out will always be there, ready to wash you away. All you have to do is pick up your feet. But you aren't going to, are you? With each step comes the decision to take another. You're on your way now, but this is no time to dwell on how far you've come. You're in a fight against an opponent you can't see, but oh, you can feel him on your heels, can't you? Feel him breathing down your neck. You know what that is? That's you. Your fears, your doubts, and insecurities all lined up like a firing squad, ready to shoot you out of the sky. But don't lose heart. While they're not easily defeated, they are far from invincible. Remember, this is the grind, the battle royale between you and your mind, your body, and the devil on your shoulder who's telling you that this is just a game. This is just a waste of time. Your opponents are stronger than you. Drown out the voice of uncertainty with the sound of your own heartbeat. Burn away your self-doubt with a fire lit beneath you. Remember what we're fighting for, and never forget that momentum is a cruel mistress. She can turn on a dime with the smallest mistake. She is ever searching for the weak place in your armor, that one tiny thing you forgot to prepare for. So as long as the devil is hiding the details, the question remains, is that all you got? Are you sure? And when the answer is yes, when you've done all you can to prepare yourself for battle, then it's time to go forth and boldly face your enemy, the enemy within. Only now you must take that fight into the open, into hostile territory. You're a lion in a field of lions, all hunting the same elusive prey with a desperate starvation that says victory is the only thing that can keep you alive. So believe that voice that says you can run a little faster, and you can throw a little harder, and that for you, the laws of physics are merely a suggestion. Luck is the last dying wish of those who want to believe that winning can happen by accident. Sweat, on the other hand, is for those who know it's a choice. So decide now, because destiny waits for no man. And when your time comes and 1,000 different voices are trying to tell you you're not ready for it, listen instead to that lone voice of dissent. The one that says you are ready, you are prepared. It's all up to you now. So rise and shine.
Well, I know you're all risen and I know you're shining. Good evening, this is Kirk Clarke and welcome to Keys to Success. Tonight I promise you a very exciting show. And of course, just before we go, I must leave you with a thought of the week. Not leave you yet, we got to start. We're now starting, right? We start you off with a thought of the week. And again, this is coming out of the book that I'm reading with John Maxwell. And it says, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Thought of the week. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. What are you willing to give, or what are you giving? And part of the book that I'm reading is part dealing with attitude. And you have to understand something. Success in life will come with you giving something up. And nothing in life is for free. I remember last week we had Vishnu on the show and we really got in touch with, how he got started at 17 years old. We understood some of the struggles that he did and he went through as an individual. But guess what? If we ask that magical question, what did you have to give up? Sometimes it's the party, sometimes it's the lineman on the corner, sometimes it's the beer, sometimes it's the sleeping. Sometimes it's Facebook, WhatsApp. Sometimes it's just putting down the phone and picking up a physical book and just making a change. Mahatma Gandhi said it right for me. Be the change you want to see in the world. So whatever it is that is affecting you in the world, you change that habit, and I guarantee you the world will change. So here what we do just before we get into our guests in the show, we go for a short commercial break. When we come back, a lot of excitement happening right here on Keys to Success.
Come shop at Rosignol, right on your street. Fresh bread, fresh pastries, the best cut summit. At affordable prices, they could have never beat a friendly staff to serve you. Come and you'll see it. Come shop at Rosignol, right on your street. Fresh bread, fresh pastries, the best cut summit. At affordable prices, they could have never beat a friendly staff to serve you. Come and you'll see it.
7374 Church Street between Cummins and Light Streets, or call 223-0004 Rosignol. We meet your needs.
For the best commercial signage and so much more, call Fast Graphics on 225-1099 or 622-7113. If you'd like to change the look of your car, why not wrap it? Call 225-1099 or 622-7113. Why not put your business on a banner stand and showcase all that you can? Call us today on 225-1099 or 622-7113. Fast Graphics, located at 28 Railroad Line, Kitty. Call us today, 225-1099 or 622-7113.
Confidential Tax, the best firm.
231-8600, 231-8601, 231-4000, 231-4001. We are available 24 hours a day, and our base is at 25 Ernica Knott Road. Confidential cabs, 231-4000, 231-8601, 231-4001, 231-8600. There's only one taxi service that you can depend on, and that is only Confidential Cabs.
When you think of quality customer service, think of Millennium Manor Hotel, located at Hatfield Street. Call us for reservations, 223-05-4123, or send us an email at info@millenniummanor.com.
This next video is one of my favorites, and it's all about you expanding where you are. It starts off with Will Smith. Of course, it's Les Brown and Eric Thomas, some of my favorite guys in this, that's doing the voice in the background. But I really want you to listen to this. And again, at this point, call a friend, tell somebody, send a text. Let them know that Keys to Success is on. And I really want you to take some time and view this motivational video. And when we come back, we're going to get into some of the hot stories of what's happening in Guyana with some of our guests. Here is the dream.
I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. That dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. That some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself and say, God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody. Why did this have to happen to me? For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. There are rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us.
It's very important for you to believe that you are the one. Most people, they raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves. That a lot of people like to complain, but they don't want to do anything about their situation. And most people don't work on their dreams. Why? One is because of fear. The fear of failure. What if things don't work out? And the fear of success. What if they do and I can't handle it? These are not risk takers.
You spend so much time with other people. You spend so much time trying to get people to like you. You know other people more than you know yourself. You studied them. You know about them. You want to hang out like them. You want to be just like them. And you know what? You've invested so much time in them, you don't know who you are. I challenge you to spend time by yourself.
It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning.
When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating yourself from other people. You begin to have a certain uniqueness. As long as you're following other people, as long as you're being a copycat, you will never, ever be the best copycat in the world. But you will be the best you could be. I'm challenging you to define your value.
That everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you, that everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that you are an uncommon breed. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more. The people that are living their dream of finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them.
If you want to be more successful, if you want to have and do stuff you ain't never done before, number two, I'm asking you to invest in you. To invest in you.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. That you don't have to go through life being a victim. And even though you face disappointments, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it, period.
No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities.
And some of you right now, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, you want to go to the next level. I want to counsel, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor. Listen to me, you can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm challenging y'all to go to conferences. I dare you to invest time. I dare you to be alone. I dare you to spend an hour getting to know yourself. When you become who you are, when you become the person that you were created to be, designed to be who you were designed to be, when you become an individual, what you do is you take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I tell you to get to a place where people don't like you, it don't even bother you no more. Why? Because you're not concerned with trying to make them happy, because you're trying to blow up. You're trying to get to the next level. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. If you still talk about your dream, if you still talk about your goal, but you have not done anything, just take the first step.
That you can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dream. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
Come shop shop at Rosignol, right on your street. Fresh bread, fresh pastries, the best cut summit. At affordable prices, they could never beat. A friendly staff to serve you. Come and you'll see it. Come shop at Rosignol, right on your street. Fresh bread, fresh pastries, the best cut summit. At affordable prices, they could never beat. A friendly staff to serve you. Come and you'll see it.
7374 Church Street between Cummins and Light Streets, or call 223-0004 Rosignol. We meet your needs.
For the best commercial signage and so much more, call Fast Graphics on 225-1099 or 622-7113. If you'd like to change the look of your car, why not wrap it? Call 225-1099 or 622-7113. Why not put your business on a banner stand and showcase all that you can? Call us today on 225-1099 or 622-7113. Fast Graphics, located at 28 Railroad Line, Kitty. Call us today, 225-1099 or 622-7113. When you think of quality customer service, think of Millennium Manor Hotel, located at Hatfield Street. Call us for reservations, 223-05-4123, or send us an email at info@millenniummanor.com.
Confidential Hands, the best firm.
231-8600, 231-8601, 231-4000, 231-4001. We are available 24 hours a day, and our base is at 25 Ernica Knott Road. Confidential cabs, 231-4000, 231-8601, 231-4001, 231-8600. There's only one taxi service that you can depend on, and that is only Confidential Cabs.
Yes, sorry, we're behind the scenes. You caught me off guard. Anyway, welcome back to Keys to Success. That was a soft moment. I have my guests in the studio and they were tickling me. So here we go with our guests. I want to introduce Vishnu Durga again. And of course, he is the president and the helm of Action Coach Guyana, and he wears several different hats. But tonight we're going to talk about Action Coach. And he's brought one of the young men that he's actually mentoring. And this is Mr. Smith, Keon Smith. I always call him all sorts of names. So Keon Smith. And he's somebody that I truly do respect a whole lot. I met him a couple of years ago. And he was always professional. He came about, he knew exactly what he was about. He had the gift of gab. And he understands his stuff. But tonight, we're going to get to do a brief overview of who Keon is, because I know you met Vishnu last week. So, Keon, first and foremost, welcome to Keys to Success.
Thank you very much.
And Vishnu, welcome back.
Great.
Well, it's home for you.
Yeah.
Keon, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Keon, where he hails? Just about 2 minutes. Just give us an overview.
Great. Keon Smith is my name. I am currently the Business Development Specialist for Action Coach Guyana. I hail from the Western Belt area, and my job is to look for opportunities for businesses to grow. We believe by giving them the necessary support, the necessary education, tools and systems to help them first educate themselves as business owners, and then for them to transmit that information now to their organizations and to their teams. So we build the capacity in you first, so that you can go about now and build your business.
Okay, so let me interrupt you. Is this new businesses, all new businesses, or is this a compiled of businesses existing before, or anybody who's interested in just developing business?
Right, so as any business in general, whether you're new, whether you've been around for 10, 15, 20 years, there's always something new to learn. And we have all the latest information coming from Action Coach Guyana. We're always up to date. And one of the things that I really admire about our company and the franchise itself is that they're always sending you information. So there's never a moment where you stop learning, because you want to always keep on top of everything so that we can provide business owners with relevant information to help them to achieve their results.
Okay, because I know one of the things that you're going to do tonight is take us through the 6 steps of, what is that, creating a successful business or What is it?
Good. So it's 6 steps to building a better business, and so appropriate that we're on the show's Keys to Success. We're going to name it tonight, 6 Keys to Building a Better
Now you're
Business.
going to make me smile.
Yes.
Yeah, can I patent that one? All right, well, of course, we're going to get into that a little bit more. The slide was just up. So let's explain the slide that everybody's going to be seeing. We could put back the slide, operator. Tell us a little bit about what we're going to be seeing now on this slide.
So the 6 keys to building a better business starts first at the mastery level, and it's for us to understand that there are things that you need to first get control of in order to start building your business. First, you need to know your destination, and that is where you want to go as a business owner. A lot of times when we ask business owners, why did you get into business? They talk about financial freedom. They talk about being their own bosses. So that is where you want to go. The other level is delivery. So you want to make sure that you can deliver delight to your customers when they come to do business with you, that your product and your service is up to a particular standard. Then we want to make sure that your business can give you the necessary finances so that it can take you to your destination, and that it can also allow you to have the right products and services, the quality products and services for your customers. And then we teach you to have control over time. So when we say control over time, it's for you to start programming yourself, scheduling your activities so that you can have time not only for the business but the other fineries in life, because business could never be your only focus. Right? You don't want to be working all the time and not having time for your family. The next level is the niche, where it talks about you marketing your company, finding those avenues can give you a consistent cash flow. When we move from the niche, you have that covered, we then move on to leveraging. And leveraging tells about having the systems in place that you can now have a functioning business. Because as a business owner, you don't want to fix something today and then you have to come tomorrow and fix the same thing. So the systems help you to coordinate the activities of the business. When you finish with leveraging, then you move to team, because you want to make sure that your team is well trained on the systems of the business, and your team can now function in a capacity where they can run the activities of the business even if you are not there presently. Work doesn't have to stop. Once your team is working well, that really adds now to the next step, which is synergy. Because with the combination of the trained personnel, good systems, good quality products, and a goal to go towards, you find your team now functions as a well-oiled machine. And as a business owner, that is what you want. And that is what is going to give you the final step now, which is the results. Because you have a well-oiled machine, a well-functioning business, you can now start to enjoy passive income. Steps 1 to 5 is where you're actively involved in a business, and that is active income, because if you don't work, you wouldn't get paid. So with the results now, you now appoint a general manager, a CEO, that allows you to get passive income that you can now reinvest or start another business venture or do something that you really love. And this is where, by having the time, you can now go on your vacation and not have to worry that if I leave, my business has to close down. So with these 6 keys, they all come out in our Action Club program. And talking about that, we have that program. Our next cohort is going to be on the 18th of January. And that program really helps to solidify the business structure that you can now use to grow your business. We've recently graduated 31 businesses out of our Action Club program, and we had 100% success rate. When you sit and you hear the testimonials, their recount, their experience going through the Action Club, it is 7 session that runs every other week, so it spans about 3.5 months, and it's a 4-hour session. Trust me, that is good enough investment in yourself to really see the results you're going to be looking for in your business.
Okay, just let me pull out 2 things that I heard you talk about. Number 1, the 18th. Where? Yes. When?
Great. So it's going to be at the Action Coach Training Center that is located at 122 Parade Street, Kingston. And to get started, for the budding business entrepreneurs, the owners out there, just give us a call on 223-5583 just to get the process started. 223-5583.
Great.
We're just a phone call away to get the process started, and we'll take you through the necessary steps that can get you a part of the program. We have a few spots remaining because we find that when they get into it, and from the testimonials, it sells like hotcakes, where you get to grow yourself as a business owner and you transfer the tools and knowledge into your own company.
All right, putting you back on the hotcake seat then, putting you in the pan to fry.
Correct.
One of the things you also said, you just finished a course.
Yes.
And you had 100% success rate.
Correct.
How do you measure that 100% in terms of success?
Correct. So one of the things that we really push for is called test and measuring. So at the beginning of the course, we assess where you currently are. That is through our business background questionnaire. So we actually have a physical document. So at the end of the course, we then test your growth in particular areas, whether it be financially, growth professionally, having more time for yourself or more time for your business. So we have criteria that we use to measure the growth. So it's not us talking success, it is hearing from the business owners themselves how they would have grown and how their organizations or their companies would have also benefited from the tools and systems they would have now implemented.
All right, very quickly, do this one for me. Now, let's say I'm new to business, or I'm in business, but I've been struggling, and I need the guidance to move forward. I know I can call you and then come into you, but what are my next steps? Let's say there's a business out there and he or she does not have the financing to move forward. What then?
Well, in that case, you need to look at what the investment will be for you. There are different avenues that they can take. The Small Business Bureau is also right now giving some financing to businesses if they're still doing that. And when you come into us, we look at this as an investment because we want to make sure that whatever you invest in yourself and in your company, you can get it back 2 times, 3 times. Some companies would have seen 300% turnaround in their revenues and the activities of their company. And this is not me just saying it, but this was a testimonial given in front of about 40 persons. So we don't coerce business people to say these things, it's the actual results that they see. So coming to us first, we have a complimentary one-on-one session where you get to sit with the action coach himself, Mr. Vishendorgo, and then we determine the avenue that you're going to take. It could be from a simple book that can teach you a particular lesson that you may want to start with, all the way to our coaching programs. So finances should be the last thing on your mind, in particularly when you want to grow your company, because if you really want to see the results, you would find the time and finances to invest in growing yourself and your business.
Okay, I'm going to throw this one to you, Mr. Dorga. What is the actual, let's say, 2017, 20 to 25, I'm not sure if you have a 2 to 5 year or 5 to 10, 15 year plan. How do you see Action Coach penetrating Guyanese in the next 2 years?
Well, we've just completed our first 2 years, and we would have really gone through the innovation stage. The innovation stage is really attracting those business owners who are really ready to grow at a rapid pace. It's just like cell phones. Every time a new cell phone comes out, I think myself and I saw your phone, we're the first to get the newest model. And we have had those business owners who said, never mind what this is, I like it, I want to get started with it, and they have been able to get the results. We are now moving into that phase of early majority. So we now have quite a lot of businesses who have gone through our program, one of our programs, because we have a wide variety of them. And we're now starting to see that nearly every business is aware of what we do. Many of them have us in their planning for 2017 and 2018. So therefore, and as our vision also says, Guyana's abundance through business re-education, we do believe that that we are living in the most blessed country on earth, and that there's no reason for any Guyanese person to live in poverty. We have too many resources in this country, and the education that we bring, I had a choice 10 years ago. I either build my company, add 5, 10, 15, 20 more jobs, or get as much education as I could have gotten and become that vessel for education, and being able to deliver it to hundreds, if not thousands, of business owners in Guyana, utilizing a team of the best coaches, the best talent that there is in Guyana, And you would have just heard from Keon. He is one of our gems. We call him our gem. And we're looking for many more gems like that, because there are thousands of businesses in Guyana that really need to experience this growth, because when they do, I'm really not that concerned about the profits for these business owners. I'm more concerned about the growth that they can bring to our economy, the people that they can employ that really need that employment right now. I'm very much concerned about them being able to produce in Guyana. And if we look at our import bills, our food import bills and everything else we do, we have a lot of the raw materials that will allow us to really take advantage of these resources and create a lot of value locally. And creating value locally means jobs locally, and not just any jobs, because creating employment for very low wages is not what we're about. We want people to be educated as well, use the knowledge they have so that they can get paid decently and have much better lives for themselves and their families. And I'm a vessel, the similar way I see all these businesses that we can work through as vessels as well for a much better life in Guyana.
Thank you. You know what? Time is against us again. So what we do, we go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we get the final comments.
Come shop at Rosignol, right on George Street. Fresh bread, fresh pastries, the best cut summit. At affordable prices, they could never beat. A friendly staff to serve you. Come and you'll see it. Come shop at Rosignol, right on George Street. Fresh bread, fresh pastries, the best cut summit. At affordable prices, they could never beat. A friendly staff to serve you. Come and you'll see it.
7374 Church Street between Cummins and Light Streets, or call 223-0004 Rosignol. We meet your needs.
For the best commercial signage and so much more, call Fast Graphics on 225-1099 or 622-7113. If you'd like to change the look of your car, why not wrap it? Call 225-1099 or 622-7113. Why not put your business on a banner stand and showcase all that you can? Call us today on 225-1099 or 622-7113. Fast Graphics, located at 28 Railroad Line, Kitty. Call us today, 225-1099 or 622-7113. When you think of quality customer service, think of Millennium Manor Hotel, located at Hatfield Street. Call us for reservations, 223-05-4123, or send us an email at info@millenniummanor.com.
Confidential Cabs, the best firm.
231-8600, 231-8601, 231-4000, 231-4001. We are available 24 hours a day, and our base is at 25 Ernica Knott Road. Confidential cabs, 231-4000, 231-8601, 231-4001, 231-8600. There's only one taxi service that you can depend on, and that is only Confidential Cabs.
Thank you for joining us. This is Kirk again. See you next week. Same time, same place. Bye-bye.